How we do? How we do? What's up? What's up? Hello, hello. Happy Friday. It's Friday. What's up, Friday? Fellas? Whoa, my hair is weird. I just took a strip off my head. I'm going to give it a little bit of full volume body. It is, you're watching it, we're here. It's the Left Action House Show. It's Friday. We're going to be joined by the great and ever powerful, so wonderful and wizard-like Mr. Uplando will be back. He used to be our regular Friday guest, and we would always talk about Upland and all the ups and the lands that were going on in that metaverse. You say apples, I say chocolate. Who knows? Laura Bragdon, Self-Control. What is that? Is it a new book I should read? Hola, Gabo. Hola, hola, hola. Boom, Shankar. Hi. Gary. Rico Star. That's a great name. Welcome. Walter, Here I Pen, Never Say Die 13, Flower, Johnny Dubs in the house. The gang is all here. Hi, y'all. Rico Star, the great and famous drummer from the Beatles. I see our guest assist here in the, or at least his blockage to our shop in the green room. I don't see his lovely face. So I don't know if I should bring him into the fold or not. If you haven't already, do what the other 9 people have done here watching the show has done, and which is they hit exclamation point play all day and all night in the old Twitch chat, which would give them the facilitation of being on the contestants list. Oh, I'm getting word here. I'm getting word from the hallway down to the green room that we're going to have Uplando come on in here with no video today, so I don't get to see his face, which sucks because I love his face. But here we go, Mr. Uplando, to the show. How are you, sir?
Hey, man. How can you hear me all right? We're doing good on mic.
I can hear you wonderfully. No FaceTime today, huh? All right.
You know, it's a behind the scenes kind of thing. You just get in the front of the store, just know I'm in there in the workshop making things,
okay.
Bringing them, fitting them together.
Good deal. How you been?
Doing good, man. I'm doing good. It's been busy. Genesis Week is coming up, 2023. I'm trying to gear up for that. All kinds of stuff, man.
Yeah, so you're gonna make an appearance at the Jenny Week.
Yeah, you know what? This whole thing kind of came up tornado style type of stuff, right?
Yeah.
So
tornado style. Tell me more about this tornado. What's going on?
Well, I didn't at first. I was not going to be able to make it to Genesis Week, but lo and behold, that's where I'm headed. In Vegas for the whole stuff. But we've made the hackathon finals for a project we're working on, sir.
Yo, right on. Is that the thing you sent me, the Discord deal?
Yeah, and we can lead up to that. We can tease that in for a little bit. We could talk about Upland stuff if you want to, and then we'll hop over to Uplandia.
Yes, indeed. Okay. Oh, man, I'm like so sad hearing now that you're going, because I don't think I am going to the old Upland dealy the Genesis Week this time, sadly. I want to. I just, don't see how I can make it happen financially.
I mean, it's, I'm going to be just hopping on a jet plane and getting in there, sleeping on the side of the road, entering with my, with my laminate and doing the whole thing. Probably, we'll do it that way. We'll do a budget.
We'll do a budget.
Yeah, we'll do it on the budget. We'll do it on the low.
No, that's good. That's very good. I like it. I mean, I don't know. I want to go. But before we do anything, we've got to run this first game of Crittercraft and give something away to these fine folks here. So
make it happen.
Let's do that real quick. You know how I like to do it around here, folks. If you haven't already, hit that exclamation point play in the old Twitch chat that gets you facilitated on the old contestants list for a chance to win the most glorious and valuable of NFT prizes. Nobody else in? That's fine with me. 11 million is a good haul. Explosion time, you guys. Grubfish explode. Take out the most grubs. That's the person that's gonna win. Go. Good luck.
I'm not gonna jinx it either. Left. I'm not gonna do it.
Not this time, huh?
I'm not even gonna think who I think's gonna win.
You're just like Dan Aykroyd in Ghostbusters.
That's right.
It's the same thing.
That's right.
Exactly right.
That's right.
And then my mind blank. I went back to this old campfire.
I couldn't help it. It just popped in there.
Popped into my head. It's the Stay Puft Marshmallow, man.
It's the Stay Puft Marshmallow.
Oh yeah. So all right. So yeah, this is cool. I think I'm curious because I think I saw an interview with somebody that was talking about like some other game that was like using Upland as like as the map, and if you had properties, but and it seems sort of like in a fantastical sort of way, but I don't know if that's the thing you're working on or not.
Tis not, sir. Tis not. But
do you know which one I'm talking about?
Yeah, you're talking about Upland Kingdoms. That's Grombrindle. And
right,
yeah,
okay.
that's Upland Kingdoms. Yeah, it's similar. They, you know, I gotta watch what I say here. You know what I'm saying? I know you like all the juicy bits, but I'm always reserved about that. But
There's some things
Grombrindle,
that are similar, but it's a totally different deal.
it is totally different. They are not the same. Upland Kingdoms and Uplandia are different things. Full respect to those guys over there in Kingdoms and doing their thing, but this is Noise to meet ya. You did battle with Noise to meet ya back in the day in the Spud Wars with Dog Patch. You guys did, what was that, Chernobyl?
I know. Yeah, for sure. He's old school.
Yeah, with Rico, we did Merced Manor. We came out second. You guys took first, and Panhandle took third. Noise was in Panhandle. He got attacked. Got some cell towers dropped beside him, and in the negative he went. But he's a great developer. He's come up with this concept. He's had it in his brain for a while. Saw the hackathon come up and said, you know what? I'm going to throw my hat in the ring. We definitely got some traction on that. Made the finals. We're in with 3 others. Masita over there in Brazil has a project as well, and so does Dejacque. But we're going to come in hot and bring this thing, try and bring that top prize home. That's what we're doing.
Man, I'm proud of you for getting into the top 3 there. Real quickly, Flower, you got to check your whisper because I just sent you. Wait a minute. I'm about to send you. It's going a little slow. I'm about to send you a baby greenster from the Kingsbury collection. It's the 3D model of the baby greenster. So if you take that 3D model over to, is it Hive or is it I think it's Hive. You can see and like mess with it in a 3D style way, just like a Chico Roco, where you can grab it and go 3D circular with it. So I think that's a pretty cool feature they got over there.
Yeah. Very cool. Very, very cool.
All right, check your whisper. You got it. I'm going to open the next round of Crittercraft here. We're not going to get right into it, but, sign up, and when Uplando starts to bore me and we go into a lull, then I'll be like, okay, we got to play a game real quick.
It's the Crittercraft.
We'll be loaded and ready. Not that has ever happened, man. Never has that happened in a million years.
Yeah, it's good, man. We can definitely take up all the oxygen in the room. That's something I do well, for sure.
I know we do. We like to do that, don't we? All right. So, where should we go first? What do you want to talk about first? Let's
jump over. So the biggest thing for people that are in Upland, look, I never have I seen as much getting dropped at once, and so they're bringing it hot this year. There is the Mission Center. That's very interesting. That's kind of, well, it's basically your walkthrough of Upland. It's how to mint, how to do everything. It's what we've been asking for a couple of years. They got to it finally. It's very cool. You'll be able to understand things, walk through the actual gameplay without having to risk any assets or make a misstep along the way. That's what that is. It really is exactly just that, setting up new players for success, which is how it works. And along with this, again, there's probably 30 things left that's new in Upland, including the Speedway Metaventure, the Kart Metaventure, which is like a go-kart racing. Yeah. So you can have both what would otherwise be MV Motors. There it is, go-kart manufacturing. Left, there you go. Get some left carts going up there for you, like Mario Kart, type of thing.
Right. But hold the. What do you mean? We're not doing. They didn't finish the last cars. Shit.
Well, you know what? And I'm. This is all leading up to something that will reflect it and make a point to what Uplandia and how we're approaching things. But yes, the MV Motors are still being sold. You're still acquiring them. We don't have the tracks at which to race on for the MV Motors yet, Those MetaVentures have been open for application. You can do so. We're waiting to be awarded those MetaVenture tracks so you can race your MV motors. But in the meanwhile, they're opening up kart manufacturing so that you can make the karts and race them, and it gives a stream of revenue to players for their creator-owned assets.
Okay, I want to do it.
You know what? I haven't filled this out.
I can make cars? Is that what you're telling me, baby?
I believe so. Yeah, but you're going to have to apply for it just like anything else, and then you have to get approved, and then, you have to figure it out.
Oh, my God. I got to read all of these tabs?
Yeah. I mean, what do you think? You just toss in a PNG and you're done? The groan of despair. In your leisure time, go through that, okay?
All right, I'll take a look at this here. Full deal.
Yeah.
All right, treasure hunts for Jenny Week. God damn it, I want to go now that you're going. This sucks.
Well, you know what?
We'd sit here and go, yeah, that thing sucked last year. We're not going. But now you're going, and I'm like the jerk who's not.
No, I want to state publicly right now that my pillar, my rock, was Left House last year. That was all there was to it.
You were ready to retire last year. I pulled you back in.
As soon as they get out, they pull you right back in. You were.
That's so true.
I was having a rough time last year, and you literally were my rock. If I hadn't had you and Kitty there, I would have spun. I would have spun out.
Damn it, I want to go. That's so cool. Yeah, that you're going again. I'm so happy that you're going again because of that, because I like to see you pro Upland. I like to see you having a good time and going to Vegas on a high note. That's good news.
Yeah, it'll be good.
Yeah.
It'll be good. It'll be good. I'm working towards it, and there's some last minute things. So it's going to be just like last year. It was last minute all the way up to the point where I got on the plane and got there. So, but to recap a little bit, look, there's so much coming into Upland. There's so many different things that you can do. You've got, we've had London, London opened officially, if you didn't know. So London is a city, and then they announced Berlin. So
do you see on the map where I am? Do you see blue? I got a few little Londons going on here. I've been getting people getting mad at me over one of these properties.
What are you getting mad? Why are they getting mad at you? What'd you snag, buddy? What'd you snag?
Well, they want, like, a lot of people have been trying to make like bum lateral side deals, like if you want the property, like this one, it's I don't even know what it is. Is this on the corner here?
Click on it. What do you got? Let's see where the collection is. What do you got?
1A. I bet I could give this, or I don't know if he's still doing this or not, but thank you later, right? Isn't he a one address guy? Or
he is. Cool. He is.
Would he kind of poop on this one? Because it's like, it's not a one, it's a 1A.
I don't know. Go over there and rinse him. See what you can get and order it to Vegas.
I'm curious because people keep like hitting me up for this.
It's a collection.
One guy hit me up and I didn't get back to him fast enough, and he was like, "Never mind, I got what I wanted. You can keep ignoring me or whatever." I'm like, dude, I mean, I was this. Whoa, what's going on in here?
It's an office. It's an office space there. It's a good
office space. It's like that movie, our TV show, The Office.
It's like that, or it's like the failed Theranos. Where is she running around there somewhere making bodacious claims? Look, everybody's gone. It looks like Theranos to me.
Yeah, but we know what time it is. So
is that too soon? Is Elizabeth Holmes Theranos jokes too soon? Is that too soon?
I don't know what they mean, so not for me. They work for me. I thought you were talking about Theranos from like the X-Men or whatever that.
Oh, Thanos! No, Thanos. Just as bad, just as evil, just as bad, just as much of a bad guy.
How do I get out of my office building? I want to go see what the outdoor looks like.
Oh man, get out! Escape. Click on escape, man.
Escape.
Yeah, click escape. There you go. Go click on the up. I want to see what this is. Click X out of that. Click that arrow on the right-hand side, and let's click those earnings. Click those blue earnings. What do we got going on here? What collection did you? Oh, you the Bishopgate. No wonder. Rare property, sir.
Kind of rare, right? Like
yeah, man, it is. It's in the color
rare collection. Rarest. There's only one spot I want in. Wait, did you say London's fully open?
No, London is not. They've had 2 releases of London.
Dude, they have. Okay, what do you mean 2 releases? We did 1 release. You mean?
No, they did
1
2.
release.
No. They had an expansion release. Look at that. The expansion up. They had what's that? The Coleman and look. I'm telling you. See, look, West End and Mary, whatever and whatnot. They've had 2 releases.
Wait a minute, though.
Who? What?
What about this area? How come this area is not?
You cannot have it yet. That's Oxford. That's all the goodies over there. You can't get that yet.
Why? What are we waiting for?
Waiting for the official llama firing gun. You know, the starting gun.
Wait a minute. I'm trying.
We'll
There's only one spot I want, and I think it's over here somewhere. And now I'm lost.
Well, what is it? What are you looking for?
I'm not going to tell you. I don't trust you. You nuts.
Well, there you go. London's open. You got Berlin coming. You know, Dirk's home turf.
Oh, really? That's coming?
Yeah, Berlin.
Damn, dude. When did the rest of London open up? This sucks. I didn't know that.
There's Abbey Road. That was a collection. Abbey Road was a collection in there.
God damn it. The Beatles?
Yeah, the Beatles. Yeah,
they're in Upland?
The Fabina 4. Yeah.
Where in the heck is Piccadilly Circus?
It's already open. Piccadilly's already happened. That was up in
yeah, I know. I'm just trying to locate the okay, here it is. So
right there. Yeah.
Right. Oh, I'm just trying to see if my spot went green.
Oh, you're looking for something specific on Piccadilly.
Yeah,
you want the actual circus or what the hell?
No. Okay, it's like I'm over on this side over here. It's not. It hadn't gone yet. It's like okay. All right. It's like in this area here that there's something. I thought there was 2, but I don't see the other one. Maybe the other one's over here. Oh wait, right here. Did nobody got it? What the fuck?
Okay.
Oh yeah, no, of course somebody got it.
You know what? That was mintable for the longest time. That I saw
I'm
that.
so sad that I didn't even know that there was a second. How did I miss this? I must have.
Dude, it was so mintable for the longest time. I kept highlighting that bar, that area over and over again.
That's the only other place I wanted. 2 places.
It was expensive, dude.
Not green yet.
It was expensive.
I think I might retire from Upland. I think I might be done.
Get out of town, man. Get out of town. Well, if you're gonna do that, let's go over to the look. There's a lot in Upland. There's a lot going on, man. There's MedAdventure.
All right. I'll get off my weird.
Yeah. You'll be fine. You'll be.
I'll be all right.
Yeah. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. So there's all these new things, all the stuff that's coming into Upland. It's a lot. You get over there on Discord if you haven't. Join in with the ranks. Get it going. Check it out. See what's up. There's so much new stuff. I can't even begin to explain it all. But the 2023 Genesis Week is going to start in Vegas. It's 7th and the 8th, I believe, is when it is. Thursday and Friday. Genesis Week course starts like Monday. I think it is, maybe Monday. And then it goes all that week for the inaugural, to celebrate the inaugural opening of Upland back in the day, 2019, right? So with that, they always have a hackathon. And the hackathon is, you basically are creating something based upon some criteria, and then you submit it. And if you get chosen to be in the finals, then you go and you pitch your project, and winner takes home $10K, second place takes home $5K, third place, you get a ribbon.
Yeah. So what do you want, the ribbon, or what are you going for?
Big ribbon. I want the 10,000 ribbons, of course.
I would imagine.
Yeah, so all this stuff, like there's so much stuff we could spend 2 hours on going over this, but we're gonna check out Uplandia.
All right, and well, real quick, what about this? We didn't even mention life.
Oh, STEM. Yeah, STEM is finally here.
It's here?
Yeah. Well, it's not here. It's just gotten announced. And so there's STEM and there's Protum, and then there's a totem for the Protum and the Protum for the thing, and you need to be a molecular biologist to kind of get through all this to understand what's happening.
Yeah, it's tough.
I mean, it's a little wordy, and it's got a lot of pieces. Got to put the puzzle pieces together. but in Upland style, you know, they tell you all this. See, look at that: input, frequency, harvest cap, output, stamina, da da da. Like it's a bunch of stuff, man.
Oh man, I think I am going to have to retire. I think it's getting too smart for me.
You know, back in the day, you were like, let's get this going, let's make this happen. But look, the layer 2 stuff is right up your alley because you can apply for layer 2 types of placements in Upland, and then you can have your theater and everything else, you know?
Yeah, maybe.
Get over there in the development network and make it happen, bro. That's the llama statue. Like, this is the statue, the totem that everybody's after. It has special powers.
Oh my God. It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's an Indiana Jones reference when they open the Ark. It's beautiful. Then everybody dies.
All right, but so like, okay, when is life happen? We don't know. They're just announcing it's coming.
It's you know, whenever.
Whenever is Berlin's happening during Genesis week?
Yes.
No. Okay,
yes.
We know that.
Yep.
And Mission Center, is this the tutorial shit that's been up and running for a little while now?
Yeah, this has been, well, there's a tutorial's been up and running, but this kind of ties it all together.
Ties it all together. What specifically is so awesome about this to you? What's the thing you like about this the most?
Well, I mean, you can direct people now to it that are new players. And,
yeah, it's just a tool to learn Upland, basically.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm liking that. All right. So now let's talk about your deal here. You're in the running for
Hackathon 2023.
Yes. Yeah. And now who's your competitions? Do you know who you're up against?
Like I said, it's Musita from Brazil, and then Jacques from I don't know where she's from. I think she's Finland with Nubik.
So this is like a no-brainer. You guys are gonna win, obviously, right?
What are you talking? I love your enthusiasm and I love your confidence.
Well, because you're like, well, you got somebody in Brazil, you got somebody from somewhere you don't know, and you are like the old school guys coming in, like who know Upland and have known it for like since almost the beginning of it. So I don't see a contest here unless they're just like, oh my God, they built Grand Theft Auto for Upland or some sort of thing that's just like over, just technically like the wizard, you know what I mean? Like it's amazing. Other than that, I think you guys are gonna nail it.
We feel we have a strong project. We have pretty good confidence in it. But
I have one issue though with this project though. It's a Discord game, no?
Yeah, it is a Discord game.
God damn it. All right. To explain that to me, how does this work?
Well, we'll kind of address that up front. If you think about it, with all the layer 2, people are always talking about AR, VR, spatial, nowhere, go into these other worlds and use your Ready Player Me avatar. And, you can do this in your browser, or you can strap it onto your face and run in there. I just don't know that we're ready for that type of immersion where you're spending, if you've ever thrown a 3D, if you've ever thrown a VR headset on, it can get a little tiresome. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I'm hearing what you're putting down. And like, I might be the wrong guy because I can't read or write very well, even though I write stuff. But when it comes to communicational writing, I'm just not like very good at it or whatever. So like, I guess like I get nervous when I'm like, oh fuck, like I got to hang out in the Discord.
But however,
most people here do stuff like that because they're smart.
Yeah, but Discord, and there's I think 40,000 people that have migrated to Discord because of Upland, and they're there in Discord. So the barrier for entry is set very low. You already are acclimated to Discord. Most people that are in Upland know Discord. And so there's a familiarity with that. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's a free download, or you can play it in browser. There's no, which is great. So this Uplandia is a free to play fantasy RPG. You don't have to buy NFTs to get into the game. You don't have to register. All you got to do is click on the link, and boom, there you are. If you go to it seemed like you had started. If you go into,
I just joined while we were talking.
Go into Spam Away. You'll see a channel called Spam Away.
Spam away.
Spam away. Spam. Now all you got to do is type in that pound
Verify.
Uplandia. Shift 1 Uplandia.
Okay.
You could do that too. Just a little copy pasting.
Yeah, it's easier for a guy like me.
And now you're going to get, and then look, you see the little guardian sent you a message up at the top of your DMs.
Do I want to show people this message? Or is this for my
Yeah, go
eyes?
ahead. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, go right ahead.
Okay, walk you through here. You play here, type, I register. Okay,
there you
so
go.
I got to register here, right here.
Yeah. Yep, that's all.
Okay.
This is as much information as you're giving us. You're just saying I register, and then boom.
And then if it's your first time playing, and then type I start. So I got to do in both lines or no separate.
So do this separate. Just go here, and it says, "Hey, thank you so much. You're registered." That was it. You didn't have to give an email address. You'd have to put your name, credit card information, nothing.
And I've already made $10, right?
Off you go. Oh, you have your registration. Did it get you? F-House loading. It'll start coming in. Yeah. You know what? We are in open beta, so you have to.
Oh, it didn't register. You are now registered as Left House, and since you can now type I start to start the game. Should I try I start again or I register?
Yeah, just start. Just do the start again. Just do the start. See what happens. This is like Windows 95. You know, it just crashed on the first. Yeah. Go do the registration. See if it just type registration in. You might have to do. We might have to get you verified. No. Go back. Just keep. Yeah. There you go. There you go. Okay. Right. Let's get. Oh, when you do start, put the numeric 8 behind it. We've got multiple servers. They have like 50 servers on this one.
Like that?
Yep. Get it going. Get it going. There you go. Choose a starting town, good sir. Fresh Meadows. Now, get this. This is inside of Upland, Queens, Fresh Meadows. If you have properties inside of Fresh Meadows in Upland, you have utility automatically in Uplandia. But go ahead. That's your starting city. Well, we're going to be adding more cities soon, but Fresh Meadows is the place to be.
I wonder if I have any Fresh Meadows. Where is that?
You might. Now, when we get the failed errors, it's because we're parsing data and information. This is in beta. We'll clear those out, but it does send information back to us. This is the unfortunate part of being an open beta. Really, I think this is more of an alpha build, but go ahead and anytime you get stuck here, just copy that start 8 and just click that in there and start again. Just click that in there. This will clear the failed errors, but it does give us information, and it's all based upon the server load balancing that we're doing. So there you are. Long ago in a world far, far away. So this is the entirety of the gameplay left. It's art and text, and then you'll get some directionals, but as you continue through, it's going to give you more and more information to get you started in the world of Uplandia. It gives you some of the lore and the background, and then you're using these commands and you're using pressing buttons inside of the Discord to basically go through this fantasy adventure that you can play in Discord at any time.
I didn't even do nothing, and this keeps happening here.
It's just gonna slowly unfold the story for you. It's like story time. Story time. You don't have to read it all.
Yeah, but do I do anything or I just read?
Yeah, you can read through it. It tells you all the good stuff and tells you about the chaos and the destruction, and you're a traveler and you're an adventurer and what you can do. And then when it brings up the main menu, then it's basically like a trainer, like any other game. You go through, you click here, you meet some people, you talk to some people, you go on a quest, and that's the training part of it, right? So you get acclimated to the controls, you get acclimated to what's in the world of Uplandia, how you can utilize some of your assets in game, that kind of stuff.
Gotcha. All right.
Welcome to Uplandia, Left House. And so, boom, there's your starting. That's the town, Fresh Meadows, and then you can go into.
Fresh Meadows? What city?
You are in Fresh Meadows in Queens, in Fresh Meadows of the world of Upland in Uplandia. Okay. You can see if you've got some properties over there, you know. Yeah, and then these buttons are you can interact with this stuff. So you can look at. You've got to verify for your property. You got to go through a little bit of a process, but You can type in verified if you want to get verified. So hashtag
exclamation point.
Yep, but verify. It's verify though, not verified.
Okay.
There you go. With a Y. And then you'll type in that code. So go over to Upland, and then you'll type in that code, and that's what brings your assets in game.
Go to Upland, you said?
Yep.
What?
Yep. This is the utility, my friend. This is the way that we're approaching this. If you've got and you've purchased anything in Upland, land, you've got Spark, you've built structures, you've got map assets, you can then utilize all of those in Uplandia.
All right, let me bring this back here. Just log in real quick. Okay. All right, where do I do
Click
this?
the 3 dots at the bottom of your in-game dashboard, sir.
Alrighty.
Then you're going to go on over to settings. Click on that third-party applications blue text right there in the middle.
What?
Connect your app. Drop in your code. Hit submit. And look at that. Connected new app. Just close right out of that. Uplandia, Tales of Another World. Boom, you're in. Wait, why'd you you don't want to disconnect?
I didn't. I just clicked on it. I just want to see if it gave me any more information. All right, so that's it.
That's it. That's as easy as that. Your code is in there. You've got yourself connected to Upland. Your assets now will be playable in game. But let's go see if you've got anything in the Queens Fresh Meadows. You got anything in Upland over there you want to check back on the map?
Oh.
Let's go. Yeah, it's one of the boroughs. It's in New York. It's one of the 5 boroughs.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll get over there, and then I'll get out of your hair. I got some things I'm gonna do, but this has been good. I know we could spend hours on this.
What kind of things? What do you got to do?
Well, this hackathon's going to come real quick, and I'm actually here with a good friend that I've known from my buddy Jonathan. Is here from Rolling Designs. He's working with me on a lot of the digital assets that we're working on for the hackathon. So Queens Fresh Meadows, you're looking. I'm trying to get. Fresh Meadows is to your right more a bit.
Oh, I see. I got nothing.
But hey, there's mintable properties over there. That's the thing. We started in an area that you can actually still mint in Fresh Meadows. There's actually mintable properties over here. So it's not like you have to have this huge, influx, or the secondary market's going to gobble you up, because look at that. Mintable property still.
Oh, yeah, I want one.
Reasonable prices. So you can get over there or buy on the secondary, and then those assets will show up in game. But we can hop back over to Uplandia if you like. Just so you know.
Well, I can buy that right now, huh?
Yeah, you could. The floors went up. The floor has doubled, or in some cases tripled, because of the game.
Yeah, I know. It's probably better to just go buy straight from them.
Yeah, I mean, but still at 14, and yeah,
that's cool. All right, so now what?
So this is you're going to go through the enter your settlement, and if you don't play for a certain period of time, it will time out on you. You'll have to just type that start command. You can go into go to school. Go to school. That's the first thing you want to do. You want to go learn, and then this is how it goes, right? You're going through the process. This is your trainer, like any other game. It teaches you as you play. You go through, and this is the way that it is.
Okay, so what's the point, though? Like, I mean, like, what else comes? So, why did it tie us into Upland there? We brought the code in, so we're tied in. Is that because we're just now utilizing the map, and the properties that I own somehow will intertwine me into the way that I interact with this?
Yes. The thing of this is, for the longest time, and this, people have asked for utility. When can I get utility for my properties, for my structures, for my assets, for my NFTs, my legits, NFLPA, Rio, all of these FIFA legits? What can I do with these? Spirit of Halloween, for Pete's sakes. blockchain heroes. What can I do with it? Now we're giving you utility, the Uplander. You've got and can leverage all of those things in the world of Uplandia.
Gotcha.
You're no slouch when it comes to terminology such as staking, building, burning, things of that nature with NFTs. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're already familiarized with that, and it's a way to build up resources. The other thing, you can import UPIX, right, through our escrow service that's coming. Import EPIX into the game, make UPIX through trading posts and listing your goods and items for sale, and then you can export those back over to Upland and take that UPIX and go and do other things in both worlds.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah,
that's very cool. I'm gonna go back to the Guardian or to this page, the Upland.
You got to attack. You're right in the middle of battle. Oh, yeah, you can go back to there. Yeah.
I just want to see what like all the different.
Sure. So there's general chat that's going on. We've got right now probably 520 people that are active at any time. There's about, as you can see, the townsfolk, there's about 137 people online at any one time playing the game. So it's a good little number of people. We'll add more settlements. We've got a couple of language channels to help you, and we're always looking for good help. So if you know Discord and you've been a moderator or a helper in there, we're always looking for good people.
Yeah, this is pretty sick. I like how it's pretty simply laid out. I like. Are those art pieces like AI generated pieces?
Those are fantasy realm wizardry art, Left House. That's exactly what those are. Pieces of art that we can bring in and we can quickly put in. We're working with both. Yeah, we're working with both AI, but we have an original artist that we're working with right now. It's our first expansion. I can't tell you too much more about that, but we definitely have original artwork that's coming in, and people that have settlements and nodes in Upland that will be bringing their expansions into the game.
And like, where does this go in the future? Like, is Discord the end game sort of deal, or is there more like, oh, this is like the first round or layer of what we're trying to build, and we're going to other places with this?
It is complementary of Upland, and for those, that's what it basically is. It is bringing those assets that you've had. I mean, how long have you had blockchain hero NFTs that have sat there, right? How long have you had Spirit? A long time. And so when you bring those assets in, you've got already built-in featured functionality, mechanics. You've got something of value and of worth that you can actually make UPIX inside the game and bring that back over to Upland. That's a huge, huge part of this.
That's really cool.
It's fun. And it's, yes, where the end game is going. Hey, maybe we'll get to that AR, VR stage. But right now, the nuance and the charm of what would otherwise be cracking open your monster manual or going through your D&D guide and rolling your character, that's where this is. That's where I cut my teeth.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
I think that really goes hand in hand, actually, with Upland and where it's at this time. And I like the idea of, like, there's so many projects that seem to be trying to do the exact same thing as each other. So, like, the ones that are trying to be compatible with other projects make sense to me, or whatever. Like, okay, so you're doing this, let me do this, or we're going to do this that adds to this, versus like, oh, we're going to try to make another metaverse, and then ours is going to do this and differently than yours, or something like that.
Yeah.
It's like,
exactly.
Let's build them together, our pieces. So yeah, that's cool. And I feel like it's the right kind of story or lore and all that stuff. That world fits really well with a lot of the Uplanders, I feel like. Very
period piece, and starting in that time frame, the very fantasy feel of it. So you'll see a lot to come, and there's a lot more. But this is, again, I really feel that we are in basically what I would call open alpha, but really it's been called open beta. So that's where we are, my friend. And I really appreciate you letting me come on. I do have to run and catch the wind and get myself.
Do your thing, yeah. Get to work. Get back to work.
Yeah. But I love you, brother. It's always good to see you. Sorry you couldn't see my face in here, but we'll get back to it.
We'll do it again. Yeah. You have a lovely weekend, and great luck in Vegas.
Thank you, man. Thank you so much. Thanks everybody who sat through that. I really appreciate it, and I'll be in touch with you, Left.
Peace.
See you, my friend.
All right. Have a good one. All right. He's gone, folks. That's it. He's out the building. I'm having burp attacks. I need to get like some water or something like that. So we have a huge game of Crittercraft lined up right now. Why don't we go ahead and play that? We'll probably do it the Doom Blades way. I'll go grab a water. And we'll play a couple games and we'll get out of here. All right. Good luck to you guys in this first round. Here we go. Doom Bladed up. I'll put on a little music for you. Be right back. All right, we're getting down to it. The last three grubbies are out there. I think we do know who our winner is, and that is the Boom Shankar. I'm going to send you a Kingsbury sticker pack. That's what's up. Coming your way. Coming your way right now as soon as I can get that link. There it is. Oh, right there. Boom Shankar, check your whisper right now. Wonderful. All right. I'm going to send you guys over to Moonbass because I am having some burpy internal issues here. And it's hard to talk while I'm burping. And yeah, so I'm going to send you over to Moonbass. Let him give you away some NFTs. That's what he's doing right now. You guys have a lovely weekend. Thank you to Uplando. Thanks to everybody that participated this week, that played the game, all that stuff. Things are going to start to get squirrely around here. We're not going to be doing 5 shows a week anymore. We'll be doing Monday, Wednesday, and then a Spaces on Friday. I don't know if that's starting this coming week or if I'm just going to take the whole week off or what's going on. But stay tuned. I'll be back on Monday. I'll do a Monday show for sure. So anyway, toodles, noodles, and love you, boodles. Hopefully you guys have a lovely day. And say hi to Moonbass for me while I'm going into the bathroom to throw up. All right, everyone. You guys all rock. Peace out.